Now that the princes were grown up, Dashrath wanted to get them married. One day he was in his court discussing this matter with the priests and the ministers. Suddenly a guard rushed in and announced, "The great sage Vishwamitra has come to Ayodhya." The king, the ministers and the royal priests rushed out to meet sage Vishwamitra, one of the greatest sages of India. Dashrath welcomed the sage to his palace. He said, "Great Vishwamitra, the people of Ayodhya are blessed by your visit." Vishwamitra smiled and said, "Dashrath, I have come here to ask you a favor." Dashrath replied, "It will be my pleasure to serve you. What can I do for you?" Vishwamitra said, "I am performing a yajna at my ashram. It has been some time since we started the yajna, but we are finding it difficult to complete it." Dashrath and his ministers were puzzled. Vishwamitra was after all a powerful sage. What could be stopping him from completing his yajna? Vishwamitra continued, "The demons led by Marich and Suvahu have been troubling us. They make the yajna impure by throwing flesh and blood into the fire, and we have to start the whole ritual again. I can kill them with a curse, but according to the rules of the yajna, I cannot use my powers to curse anyone during the yajna." Dashrath was listening intently. Even before he could say anything, Vishwamitra said, "I want you to send your son Ram with me immediately. I will be able to complete the yajna with Ram's help." Dashrath hesitated. Ram had just returned from the Gurukul. He was too young and did not have enough experience. So the king said, "Sage Vishwamitra, I will send my entire army with you instead of Ram." Vishwamitra said, "Remember, you promised to give me whatever I wanted. Trust me when I say that Ram is the only one who can put an end to my problem." Sage Vashisht advised Dashrath, "Do not worry, king. Send Ram and Lakshman with Vishwamitra. His strengths are great, his knowledge is vast, and he can see the past as well as the future. We need not worry about the princes as long as they are with him." Finally, Dashrath agreed to send Ram and Lakshman with Vishwamitra. The three of them traveled down the river Sarayu and reached the place where Sarayu met the river Ganga. A little later, they crossed the Ganga and walked to Ashram, where Vishwamitra and his followers were performing the yajna. Ram and Lakshman stood guard while the sages performed the yajna. Soon they saw two demons flying towards the ashram. Ram's powerful arrow threw Marich into a faraway sea. He then killed all the other demons, including Suhavu. The sages blessed the two princes. Thus, Vishwamitra was able to complete the yajna. Next morning, sage Vishwamitra told Ram and Lakshman, "I want you to come along with me to Mithila." On the way to Mithila, Vishwamitra imparted immense wisdom to the princes. He also taught them the use of divine weapons. The three of them came to a dense forest. Vishwamitra warned the princes that a female demon called Tadaka lived in the forest. She was the mother of Marich and Suvahu and wanted to kill the princes for killing Suvahu. Soon they heard a big roar. The sky was pelting stones. Ram and Lakshman aimed their arrows at Tadaka and killed her.